afternoon everybody, boa tarde a todos. We are in the marina today. I'm going to give you a quick tour of the marina, show you what it's all about. My home marina in Albufeira, give you a little bit of a tour, show you the various bits and pieces, the facilities that are here, and hopefully tell you why I picked this marina over the others, and give you a little bit of walk up and down the pontoons so you can see what types of boats are here and some of the other bits and pieces. So let's get on with this and we'll see to you as we go through. Okay, so we have Albufeira Marina. Rather colourful buildings. This was all part of the design plan. Same there with the apartment blocks over the back there. They are some really funky colours. We used to call it Lego Town when it was first put up, but there are what they call a patrimonio on there, which is almost like a condition of ownership that you have to retain the colour if you buy an apartment there, because it adds to the aesthetic apparently. But interesting place. Some more development going on over at the back there, but it's great. The more they build up around here, obviously the better the conditions get within the marina, because it just shelters it all. This is probably, as I've said in the past, one of the most sheltered marinas in the whole of Western Europe, because it's surrounded on three sides by hills, and there's only that one narrow gap that you can see right at the back over there that allows the wind through. It's absolutely fantastic. Some nice big boats, and we'll show you them, whereas currently at the bottom end here, where you've got the sort of below 8-metre boats on this first A pontoon here, there's a couple of big boats on the end, on the T junctions of the pontoons. That one there that you can see, Bachelor, belongs to a friend of mine, Fernando. He's a commercial fisherman and he hires that out for sea fishing trips. 50-foot boat, very beautiful yacht inside. It's quite nice inside actually for a fishing vessel, but I'll show you around these things as we go through. Another great thing that you've got is a supermarket on site. So right next to the marina, you've got a supermarket there with a small butcher's inside and a baker's. Absolutely perfect stuff. Really good Mediterranean soul kitchen called Nikea. Really good. All these restaurants all have their own decks. Really great stuff. Then you have a gym, fully kitted out gym there, with full Nautilus machines upstairs, etc. You can see somebody's up there on one of the treadmills or on the stair machine. So full gym in there, great stuff. Next you've got Sharky's Bar, which is just the best place where all the yachties go. Eddie waving to us there. My husband tucked in the corner, a little wave. So all the yachties go drinking in there. Then for the ladies, you've got a beauty centre if you want to have your eyelashes or your nails done. Lots of these places are now closed, obviously, because it's out of season, but we have a pub there, a fun pub, quick burger place, and then Nosolo Italia, which is a chain restaurant, kind of like Pizza Hut, so it's sort of semi-Italian stuff. But again, all these places have their own access. You've then got access down to the pontoons. Again, full CCTV everywhere you can see, and again access controlled by your cameras, let you in and out. So we start here on the far western side of the marina where the smaller boats are. We'll have a walk up the pontoons in a little while. Okay, next on there you've got the cake shop, which is a wonderful place to just, if you want to just eat tea and cake or coffee. Absolutely perfect. You've got wine and sushi, which is a great restaurant in there. Some fantastic sushi being served in there. That's open all throughout the winter. Really good stuff. You've obviously got things like ATM machines kicking around. This place then is a bowling alley. It's closed at the moment because we're out of season, but there's a bowling alley and a full amusement thing in there for the kids. If you want to, the kids just dump them in there with a big bag of coins and leave them alone for a while. They can go bowling, etc. And as part of that, they own an underground indoor karting track, which is just inside as we pass the next aisle and entrance into the underground car park. There you go. Again, they've got the old deck if you want to amuse the kids for a little while. All that's there. You then got various restaurants, a Mexican grill and steakhouse, again with its own deck. The obligatory Irish pub Every marina has to have one. Yachts, they have live music every day, really quite good, and in the evenings they have live music and a live DJ out at night as well. Same again, you've got Tasca Portuguesa, which is a traditional Portuguese restaurant, closed at the minute again because we're out of season. And then you have Algar Experiences shop, so they've got a couple of shops there and a ticket office, because the guys at Algar Experience and the Belize Cafe, they operate, so this is Pedro Bacalhau, the guy who owns it, operates most of the tourist boats that go out here, the big catamarans, etc., the couple of the small parasailing boats and dolphin boats, etc. Again, at each of these entrances you've got card controlled access to the bathrooms, the showers, much more stuff up there, more of the same, bars, restaurants, etc. The Cafe Gazzetto, really good place to eat, fantastic food in there. And then you've got access down through gate 5 again to the berth where Andresa is kept. So as we had all the smaller boats down there, so ranging from sort of 6 meters all the way along, getting bigger and bigger as we go. Probably, I would say 60% of the vessels in here, maybe more, are sailing vessels. But there's a good mix of motor yachts as well. Nothing really massive. There are some bigger pontoons, which I'll show you in a little while. But this is the pontoon which Andresa is on. She's G pontoon. And this boat here, Blue Diamond, is a charter yacht. Really fantastic stuff. You can see we've got a couple of the commercial boats here. The divers boats and the guys who go out doing the kayaking. And there you have Serval, which is again another charter boat. You can day charter that boat. It's about €850, I think, for the sort of, I think 4 or 5 hours on board that, and you can take up to 12 people on it. Really beautiful catamaran there. You'll see on the side they've got that MT, and you'll see that on a few vessels here, like it's on there somewhere, it'd be marked on Blue Diamond, but MT stands for Maritima Turistica, which is charter boats basically. So anything that is a charter boat has to be registered with the Maritime Tourist Board. So anything you see with MT on are commercial vessels which are for charter. There we have Violetta, nice 50-foot Monte Carlo 5. Again, another boat there. You can see it's got MT on it on the side, and the same here for inspiration. This is a charter boat, Sunseeker 50, absolutely Predator 50, really nice boat, beautiful. That was literally just redone up this year. It's had a new paint job, which they've done a fantastic job of it in gold. Bit gaudy, but it's a beautiful boat. And the guys came and relayed new teak on her this year. She had new upholstery put on, but absolutely stunning boat there for charter. And you have Christos, my next door neighbour, Carlos there. That's another charter boat. There is Andresa. She's not back in the water yet. We're still waiting for a steering pump for her. So while she's back on the water, she's not actually out at the moment. Very quiet here today. Absolutely dead, the marina, because it's December, but it's a beautiful, beautiful day. A nice big Sunseeker Manhattan 50 here at the end. Vanilla Bay. Somebody doing some work there on an Azimuth 50. That's Cristae is a fairly new, I think it's a 2019, it came in last year. People beavering away. And a decent mix. We've got Zorali here, Portofino 53. Nice boat. And then finally you've got a 55-foot Squadron there. Over there you can see the shipyard. Just what you need of a marina. So here we are. Sorry about the banging. There's people working on one of the Insomnia boats. These are the two boats that we see do the tours to the caves and to the dolphins. So those are the guys we're usually trying to avoid when we're anchored up in Benagil. There is Mara, who we usually see out there on the ocean. And here we have one of the Belize boats. One of the other Belize boats, I believe, is out of the water at the moment, being serviced. So some great party boats. If you're here and you're young and you're on holiday and you want to go out getting giddy and throwing yourself off into the water and listening to the DJs on board, these are great boats for doing that. One of the jet boats there for going visiting the dolphins and the caves. You can see Andreza there in the background. And we have one of the Belize Tercero, Belize the Third, which is a dolphin watching boat again, fast jet boat. And here we have Bayesian Sundown, which is currently being worked on. Again, that's a charter boat. It's got MT on it. It's being chartered by Algar Experience, but the boat actually belongs to Cliff Richard. They rented it off him. It's his old Sunseeker Super Hawk. Great day out on that. It's looking a bit sad at the minute, but I'm sure they'll have it looking wonderful by the time the summer rolls around. Again, a couple of the jet boats, 3 of them. All of these on this pontoon are commercial boats. So every single one of them is for charter. So you've got sailing yachts for charter, Infinismar, which is a nice sailing yacht there. If you want to learn to sail, they'll teach you how there as well. Leozinho, the Little Lion, which is an old style sailing boat. Again, you can just book a charter or half charter on that as a guest. You can't book the whole boat unless you make it by prior arrangement, but they do tours for people up and down the coast in Leozinho. A couple of fishing boats that belong to Algarve Experience. Another Sunseeker Superhawk being worked on. This is actually a private boat. The guy is currently working on it, I believe, doing it up. Beautiful boat when it's finished. I think it's like the paintwork's been done very recently. It's very good. And we have Dream Cruises, Tangerina Deutsch, which is again Pajot Fontaine catamaran, which is available for charter. I'll try and put links to all of these charter boats in here. And then you've got Amarita, again, which is a classic sailing yacht, available for charter. A couple of the other fishing boats and tourist boats there. And then you've got the shipyard over that side. You've got some larger berths there. They will take up to 26 metre boats here. That's the biggest one you can get in at Albufeira. Absolutely perfect for the likes of me. Real yachties marina this, for the people who keep their own boats rather than for the big super yachts. You get those down at Villamora, but this is a much more usable, much more user-friendly marina for people who like to own and keep their own yachts under 24 metres. Those little square cabins you can see, that's the marina offices, and the reception pontoon is just to the right of those. So you've got Pippa's again, another place for the kids. The Motor Yacht Cafe, which is closed for the season now because it's out of season. You've got the 84 Cafe next door. And then you've got a couple of places like Seascares Tours that do tourist trips to the caves and to see the dolphins and various other bits. You get orcas coming through here quite a lot. And you get the dive centre where you can do day dives if you're already qualified, or you can actually do your courses and qualify as a diver. That's my marina. Hope you've enjoyed the tour, and hopefully we'll be back on the water in a week or so. I've got to go back to the UK, but then I'll be back on the 12th and here until into the new year. So hopefully we'll get Andres a finish, we'll get that new steering pump fitted, and we'll get out on the water and do a bit of filming. See you soon, guys. Thanks for watching.